Hey everyone, it's Dee from Dee's Divine Guidance here with the new moon reading in Aries, which is happening on March 24th. So with everything going on, we are going to see what Spirit has to say for you. So in this video, you're going to get the message from Spirit as a collective, right? For everybody watching this video, it's specifically for you, as well as the energy healing to go along with it. So let's see what this new moon energy is bringing in. Now, a lot of people will focus on the full moon, which is about releasing, but the new moon energy is about rebirth. It's about transformation and it's about intention. So, in this time where a lot of people are stuck at home and really kind of having to deal with themselves and their thoughts, there's a lot of time for healing here. And I think that that's what it's all about. When I was meditating on the new moon for Aries, I feel what I keep hearing is take charge, take charge. So, and this again is general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't, but it's about taking charge of your life and figuring out what is going to work better for you. The overall energy here for this new moon is the world. So, I've been saying this a lot in my Facebook group where we can choose to be looking at everything that's happening in this world right now with negativity and judgment, or we can choose to look at it with inspiration and hope. That the negativity and judgment is going to be everything's falling down, everything's going to end, everything, all of that. Or we can look at it with inspiration and hope and realize that the universe is doing this for a reason. The universe always does everything for a reason, and we can find the good and we can find the hope in what's happening. So you have the World card. So this is about reclaiming, is the word I'm getting here as well, is reclaiming your life, reclaiming the world. Mother Nature's like, it's okay. So they're bringing my attention to the same thing is happening with Mother Nature that is happening with us inside right now. Mother Nature sees that things for her are not being taken care of. Right? We're not taking care of this earth the way that we should be taken care of. With all the education and technology that we have, we are not doing our part to save this earth, to even respect this earth. And for many of you, is what they're telling me is that this is happening in your own personal life, right? Who's not respecting you? How are you not taking care of yourself? So it's like the same thing is happening, and sometimes we have to see it on a different level in order for it to kind of get into our minds and say, wow, the same exact thing that's happening in this world right now is actually happening to me. It's happening in my life because I don't set my boundaries. People are walking all over me. People are taking advantage of me. I'm not saying no when I want to say no. I'm saying yes when I want to say no. So I am not being taken care of. I am not being respected. And you really have to kind of now, Mother Nature has gone into, or the earth, the universe really has gone into overdrive because we have been doing this for so long. And now it's your turn to go into overdrive to make the changes that need to be made in order for you to reclaim your life. Wow. Now that was a powerful message. All right, let's see what else they have to say for us. So we've got the Unknown card. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Four of Wands and the Seven of Swords. So what I'm feeling here is, of course, there's a lot of unknown, but I feel like we're going to take this down from a global thing to a personal thing here, okay? We're talking about you right now. So when I'm mentioning these words, I don't want you to think that I'm talking about what's happening in the world right now. I am talking about, because they just gave us that message from bringing it to that global aspect into our own lives of how we can use this lesson of what's happening in the world to what's happening in our own personal lives. What I'm about to say is about your personal life here, okay? There's a lot of unknown. So this unknown could be, unknown in your relationships. This could be unknown in your financial stability. This could be a lot of unknowns that you are just not sure of. But whatever you're choosing, no, I don't like the word choosing. It's whatever is going to come of this lesson, okay? Every one of us that's going through this is going to have a lesson to learn. And whatever that lesson that's coming up for you during this time, especially on the new moon here, right? And remember, the new moon energy lasts 3 days prior and 3 days after. So right now, like, the new moon is already affecting us, okay? And it could be a lot of unknowns, a lot of, you feel like you have to make decision after decision and things are just not settling with you very easily, especially if you're stuck at home in toxic relationships. Like, things are not going to be easy for you because it's going to be in your face. And that's what I'm seeing. And whatever lesson that you learn from this situation right now, it's going to be a lifetime lesson. And I feel like I just feel like there's going to be tower moments here where you are going to have to reclaim yourself and reclaim your life. But listen, when that happens, it's long term, right? The Seven of Pentacles, planting that seed, watching it grow. It is a long term thing. And they're also pointing to for some of you, this unknown is going to be a lifetime thing as well. Because when you can get comfortable with the unknown, your whole life will change. So get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Get comfortable with the unknown. I always say that. The more you can be comfortable with the uncomfortable, the more you are going to take risks, the more you are going to go after what you want. And it's going to be a different life because you're not sitting in your comfort zone. You are getting out there and doing what you want. Now, for some of you, sitting in that uncomfortable feeling, it's going to be about communication. So you need to communicate your feelings to people, to your bosses, to whoever the heck you need to communicate them to. But don't be afraid to communicate them. There's the Seven of Swords here. So, the Seven of Swords is about shadiness. But in this reading right now, I feel as though you're scared of what people are going to think of you. You're scared of what they're going to say about you. You're scared of how they're going to react or if they're going to be mad. So like, this is that kind of energy. And after this communication, like, don't be afraid of that because you are stating what you need to state for yourself. And now we're going to go back to that message that they gave us in the beginning with this World card. Right? You have let people disrespect you for too long. You have let people take advantage of you for too long. You have kept your mouth shut for too long. And now it's time to open your mouth. And now it's time to say what you need and say what you want and say if changes need to be made and to kick them out if changes aren't going to be made because you're reclaiming your life here. What does that look like to you? Let me know in the comments below. Like, if you were to reclaim your life, what the heck would that look like to you? All right, where are you taking advantage? Where are you being taken advantage of? Where are you being disrespected? Because then we've got the Death card. The Death card, this is the transformation. This is it. And look at what happens. You've got the Seven of Cups, you've got the Three of Swords, and you've got the Queen of Wands. And the way that they're making me feel is like you are being thrown in a tornado right now. And you are just going round and round and round. And you are just trying to get a grip, trying to plant your feet on the ground. And when you get spun out of this thing, you're going to be a completely different person with this Queen of Wands energy. You're going to be like, I am no longer taking this. I love myself. I respect myself, and I will no longer let people disrespect me or take advantage of me. I'm setting my boundaries. I do feel as though with the Three of Swords here, you've gotten your heart broken a lot. And I feel like you're coming out a better person because of it. And you got to remember, the light comes from the darkness. So these situations that you've been in where you feel as though you've been broken or defeated, you are coming out a stronger person that knows what they want and knows, more importantly, what you don't want so that you know where to go from here. So, take this time right now to heal as much as possible. To really kind of, I just feel like that's what this new moon is about. It's about reclaiming your life. And in order to reclaim your life, you have to first accept what your life is right now. Be true, right? Accept the truth of what's really happening and how you really feel. Stop being scared. And, oh, look at all this. Yep. All the solar plexus chakras here. So, is to really just step up and reclaim. You deserve so much better. Why are you settling? Why are you settling for less? So you've got the Miracle card. You've got the joy card. This is your solar plexus chakra. These are my chakra cards. So, there's miracles waiting for you with everything that's happening right now. There is a miracle and there is joy waiting for you. So as you stay at home or as you go out to work in these conditions, think about that for a minute and see how you're feeling about that. If you feel like you're being taken advantage of, if you feel like you're being disrespected, there's no joy in that. That's a low vibrational energy. So the miracle and the joy that's waiting for you, right? These tower moments happen so that you can push through and see the light. And that's what this is. I mean, look at this light. It's fire burning, right? This beautiful woman inside. So there is so much light that's waiting for you, but you have to be the one to make the decision to go for it. Okay. And then you have the completion card. So you got the death and you got the completion, and the world is the last card of the major arcana. So there is a completion happening so that a new start can happen. This is that reclaiming part. So you have to decide what needs to end in order for you to reclaim your life and live it the way you want. With everything going on in the world right now, it brings us to that, mortality and stuff. And sometimes the fear of that, right? The fear of death pushes us to make these hard decisions and pushes us to make the changes that we want in our lives, because we look at our life and go, wow, there has to be more than this. Literally, this is my life. This is how I'm going to end it if that was to happen, which I'm not saying it's going to happen. And I'm not trying to put that fear in your mind. But what I'm saying is the fear of death with everything going on here is something that can motivate you and push you to make the changes in your life that you need to make. All right, let's see. What other message do we have? Yep. This is a very precise, clear message for you guys. Yep, perfect. Here we go. You've got the awakening your true self. So many of you have been living a lie. Many of you have been living the way that people want you to live, by living by the beliefs of your parents, by the people that have raised you, by your friends, by your spouse, living in their beliefs rather than your beliefs. And now it's time to really awaken to your true self. So are you working the job, the career that you want? Is that career what sets your heart on fire? Is it the passion do you get the passion with this career that you're having, with this relationship that you have, with the friends in your life, with where you live? Okay. So awakening to your true self. This is all happening for a reason. Like I said, I've done many videos in the Facebook group about this stuff, but this is all happening for a reason. And it's to see things different and with clarity. You also have the new location. So for some of you, it is time to just get the hell out of where you are. It is time to move so that you can start fresh. It is, again, reclaiming your life. And it's going to be big decisions like this. It's going to be breaking up relationships. It's going to be moving away from where you are to get away from the lower vibrational people, to start fresh with fresh energy. It's going to be a lot of that. And then you have raising your standards. So again, the people around you, the jobs that you have, your friends, your family, all of it. It is going to be all of that. Even your mind, even yourself. Don't forget about yourself, because we don't want to blame everybody else here. This is about fixing you too. It's about changing your mindset, being more positive, right? And healing all that past crap that is still stuck in your energy field. Healing all of that, stepping in, releasing, letting go, right? If there's a lot of things in your life that you try to push aside, that you don't want to think about, if there's a lot of things in your life that make you cry when you think about it, or you get triggered a lot because something reminds you of it, those things need to be healed. And when you heal them, this is raising your standards, because you are not accepting to disrespect yourself, to take advantage of yourself, and not care for yourself by healing those past issues. So it's time to raise your standards on all levels here. Wow, I feel like this is a globally, I don't even know how to put this the way that they're making me feel, but I know we're talking about global, but like this is an overall reading about every aspect of your life, every aspect of your life. And I teach this in my mentorship where we go through boundaries in different areas of your life, which is going to be family, career, relationships, spiritual, yourself. Like all these different aspects of your life have to be looked at, and where you're feeling taken advantage of, where you're not putting your boundaries down, where you're not raising your standards and you're just settling for what you have in front of you. And with this new moon energy in Aries, it is time to take charge. It is time to reclaim your life. Whew, what a friggin' message, guys. Wow. Okay, all right, so we're going to go ahead and do a little energy healing. If you haven't done this with me before, all you're going to do is just close your eyes and listen to some music. And we're going to connect the divine energy with your energy to release the fear. I'm feeling releasing the fear, and it's not about the fear of what's going on. It is about the fear of making the changes that you know have to be made. So we're going to work with that right now. So go ahead and close your eyes and take a deep breath in. And let it out. And take another deep breath in. Give your body a nice stretch. Get nice and relaxed. And go ahead and let it out. All right, whatever thoughts come in, just let them come in and let them go out. This is only a couple minutes long. Here we go. and take a deep breath in and let it out. And take another deep breath in. Give your body a nice little stretch and then go ahead and let it out. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed that and you're excited to see this card. I cannot believe this card just came out. This is a very clear message, and if you are watching this video, this whole message was meant for you. The last card that came out is breaking free. Breaking free. It's time for you to break free. It's time for you to let go of the chains. It's time for you to stop feeling guilty or worried about other people than yourself right now, because you are the one that's living in the misery. You are living in the lower vibration because of how other people are making you feel, other people's decisions. So it's time to break free from the chains. It's time to get yourself out, to make the change that needs to be made in your life right now. So, again, it's the way you look at things. So I can't believe that card just came out. I can believe it, but I love it. Synchronicity, right? Everything's happening for a reason. So this is what happens, okay? You have the choice. You could stay in the same place. We all have free will, but the universe is giving you a very clear message here, saying that it is time to make changes. It is time to reclaim your life. Now you have the choice of staying exactly where you are. But we will guarantee that in a year from now, in 2 years from now, in 10 years from now, you're going to be in the same exact spot, because nothing is going to change unless you make the change yourself. So you have the choice to stay where you are and keep living the life that you live in the vibration that you're in, or you have the change to take the risk to reclaim your life and to move forward. And even though it might be hard, you are going to be happier doing it. You're going to be happier doing the hard work. So it's going to be easier for you to do the hard work because you're going to be at a higher vibration, rather doing less work at a lower vibration. Okay. So that is the message that the universe has. Please hit the subscribe button if you want more readings like this. I have the new moon and full moon readings coming out every month, as well as other videos and my monthly and my mid-months. You can check them out as well. So hit that subscribe button, and also you can follow me over on Facebook. I do have a 3-day challenge to mastering your intuition coming up starting Monday, March 23rd. And it will be up for about a week. So if you are watching this after that, you can still catch it on my YouTube channel. Okay. Break free. You have no idea. Once I broke free, it changed my whole life. I have more abundance in every single area of my life because I made the scariest decision to get divorced and to, end things. So, just break free. Break free. There's so much abundance waiting for you. You have the whole world waiting for you, right? You have all the possibilities, everything waiting for you. You just have to make the decision to want it and to make the changes. All right. Much love to all of you. Have a wonderful new moon. Set those intentions, write them down on a piece of paper, bury them into Mother Earth, and give them away to the universe and let the universe provide for you. Much love, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.